Everything's like in my way. Just as I started making the video, my washing machine's like, let me extract the water real quick. Just real quick. Oh, today is such a boring day. Gross. My hair is falling out like crazy. It is such a boring day. There is something I could be doing right now, but it's kind of a process and I don't like to rush through it, so I choose not to do it too late in the day. Actually supposed to be my hair. My roots are actually coming in really bad, and the color right now, I'm like a dark blonde right now. And I kind of just been rocking it because, you know, I'm like, whatever, it's fall. I'm like, you know, it's not like bright outside anymore. Everything's muted. So I'm like, you know, I can do a muted blonde, like a dark blonde. And I've actually been this color before. They call it a champagne blonde at the salon. But I didn't like it. So I was just like, I went back to platinum. But anyways, I'm supposed to be going back to platinum here pretty soon. But I just don't like doing it. So I've been kind of like procrastinating on doing it. My washer right now is being totally obnoxious. I really need to freshen out my lipstick, which is basically what this video is about. But the video is not going to be about brand name stuff. It's going to be about off-brand things. Sorry, this is rude, but my lips were really dry because it's been, well, it's going on 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so I did my makeup at like 8 o'clock this morning. And that's the thing I wanted to talk about. So the other day I had to go out and I haven't done it in a really, really long time. Usually when I buy makeup, I make it last. So I bought this last year. This is the e.l.f. foundation, and it is the Flawless Satin Foundation. It is in the color 240 Vanilla. And I had this, like I said, since last year. And it was okay. It wasn't like the best foundation in the whole wide world. It did the job, but it got really blotchy really fast, like throughout the day. I'd have like blotchy like patches throughout my face. And most of the time it would be like right here on the lower part of my face. So right around this time of day, after like 5 or 6 hours, this would just start to wear off. Like there was nothing left. So it's okay. But I use the crap out of my makeup. So if I buy foundation, that's the only foundation I have in my bag. Like I won't buy any other one, even if it's okay. I still won't buy any other foundation. So I had this, like I said, for almost a year. So I just recently ran out. Why I still have the empty jar, I have no idea, because I'm lazy. And then I've had this. This I don't use that much. It's the True Match L'Oreal Paris Mineral Makeup. I've had this for about 3.5 years, and I don't really use it. Actually, I'm not gonna lie, I think I've had it longer than that. That's kind of disgusting, but I've had it probably since my youngest was born. So he was born in 2018. So this is old. I've had this for a very, very, very long time. I barely use it. I only use it once in a blue moon. I do not like the consistency of it. It's very blotchy, and it's very, it makes my face look really oily. It gives me like an oily residue after a couple of hours, and it's not very, you don't get a lot of coverage. It does have SPF 19 in it, so it does have sunscreen in it, so it keeps your skin safe. But it's not my favorite, and it's really expensive. This is probably one of the most expensive foundations in the drugstore, and yeah, I don't really quite care for it. But like I said, I bought this back when my son was a baby, so that was back in 2018, and I don't barely use it, so I need to throw it out. It's just like, man, I don't even know why I still have it. Anyway, so recently I took the opportunity after this one ran out, and I was like, I need some new foundation. And I also ran out of my concealer, which was by the same brand. The concealer that I was using is gone. It was by Maybelline. It was the eraser. It was the eraser concealer. It's really popular. A lot of women use it. I absolutely hated it. I did not like it at all. It does not work for me. I ended up, after a couple of hours, I would end up having like lines like underneath here, underneath my eyes, and it was really chalky looking on my face. It actually made me look like death. It just made me look like death warmed over. I did not like it at all. I could not. I gave it so many chances. I was like, dude, I'm gonna make this work. Like, I paid, I think, $8 for it, and I was like, there's no way I'm just gonna throw this out. I had it for about a year. Like I said, barely used it. And one day I just said, you know what? I'm done. And I had just like a little bit left, and I just chucked it. I threw it in the garbage, and I'm like, I'm never buying that stuff ever again. So never buying that ever again. So now I've just kind of been on the hunt for a new concealer. I have not had a concealer in, I'm going to say probably about 2 or 3 months. I haven't had one. And as of lately, I ended up going to my local Family Dollar because I didn't have a truck at that time because I ended up having some vehicle problems. And I was on the search, like I said, for a concealer. And the funny thing is that you would not suspect this to be a good concealer because first off, it's really cheap. It's only like $2, and it is the, they call the dollar store makeup, but it's by LA Colors, and it is called Conceal It, and it is a sneaky little sucker. You would think this is crap. Like, when I first saw this, I was like, whatever, dude, I'm like, it's gonna be watery, it's not gonna work. Whatever. And I didn't, have the time and the money to go out to like Walmart, Target, or someplace and look for like a really high-end expensive. And I had a high-end expensive concealer. I've had those. Like, I've had those before, and they don't work. Like, I've had blue, like, dark circles, and it would just like smudge and crap. So I bought this, not having much faith in it. And I used it. And so what I do is I put on my foundation first, and then I put this on over my foundation. I have used it by itself. I've used it all by itself with no foundation and everything, just to give it the double test. This little sucker is great. This is an A+ in my book. It totally covers all this brightness underneath my eyes is from this. It gets rid of all the dark circles, all my blemishes. I have a giant zit that's chilling right underneath this, and this got rid of it. Like, it was like, girl, we got you. And it is gone. You can't even tell that I even have a zit except by the bump. I used it right here on my nose. I used it like under my eyes, my chin. I used like a little bit right here just to give it like a little bit of brightness. This is the best concealer I have ever used, and I've only paid $2 for this at my local dollar store. I bought this at Family Dollar. I don't know if they sell it at the other dollar stores. I don't know if it's at like Dollar Tree. It's probably at Dollar General or General Dollar, or however you say it. But I got mine from Family Dollar, and I only paid $2. This is the best little concealer I've ever owned. Highly recommend it. It comes in tons of different colors too. Then I was on the hunt because my kids busted my bronzing kit as well as they busted my blush kit. And I use blush because I am I'm very fair. You can't really tell, but there you go. I'm a very pale person, and I have to use a lot of blush, and I have to use a lot of like pinkish colored products that are going to warm my skin. And so again, it was the same day that I bought the concealer, I came across this, and it's by the same brand. It's LA Colors. It's their ombre blush. And when I seen it, I was just kind of like, it's called Sunset Chick. It's in CBBL 798. I kind of was like, it's not gonna really work, because I didn't like this right off the bat, how it like faded like that. I mean, it says ombre, so it's kind of like, dead giveaway. But there was only one of these left, and I was like, okay, I don't know, like maybe I should give it a chance. And so I got it. I brought it home. I only paid, I want to say this one was about $3. It might have been the same price. I just screwed up when I put my lipstick on because there's something I wanted to test for you guys. But this is another sneaky little product, and it is a really, really good blush. I want to say this is probably a dupe for something, but I don't know what it would be. But this is really good. I'm wearing it right now, but I also have foundation on, so, and it's faded over time. But you can still see, like, you can see the line of blush. This is all that. Like, this is all the ombre blush. It really warms your face, and it really works very well. It's kind of, it slides under the radar. These products are sliding under the radar. People are not catching on to these because people are looking at it like I did and going, yeah, whatever, it's dollar store crap. This is not crap. Like, this stuff is, whoever's making these things is like, we got to start making these better because nobody's buying our stuff. These are good. Okay, so LA Colors, you're doing a good job. The ombre blush and the concealer, you got me. You got me, all right? I'm going to be rebuying these again. Hopefully I can find this because this was almost sold out. I probably should be doing this because last time I did this for Colorista Bleach. I kid you not. I did that video like 2.5 years ago about bleach for your hair. I can't find that stuff anywhere. Every time I go to the store now, it's completely sold out. And I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not making this stuff up. I'm like, whatever, you're just losing your mind. Right after I made that video, it started to disappear. It was like flying off the shelves. It was just gone. And now it's all popular and crap. And now I screwed myself over because I can't find it anywhere. And it was right around, another thing I screwed up is I did it right around COVID when people were doing their hair at home. And now I can't find it. But yeah, so now I'm worried. So save some for me, y'all. But this is really, really good. I really hope that people do catch on to this because don't walk past this. Don't walk past LA Colors. So the one thing I screwed up on is I wanted to try the lipstick. But so this is their lipstick. This color is Nudie Nude. I love their little names. It's so funny. Nudie Nude. This is Nudie Nude. It doesn't look that way, right? So it looks kind of like a pinkish, but like I said, I have to wear like pinkish undertones because it really like warms up my complexion, and I have really dark brown eyes. So, but I love nude lipstick, and I used to use, well, I still do. I use this. This is the L'Oreal Paris, and it's Honey Matte. I don't know if they make this anymore, and I'm almost out. So, I paid a pretty penny for this one. This one was like $9.99, and after this buy, I don't think I'll be buying this anymore. So that's probably going to be the end of that. I'm going to wipe off my lipstick so I can show you how well this works. So this is this. Okay. So this is L'Oreal Paris on my lips. One sec. I'm just going to show you how well, like I said, I was blown away. I was blown away because dollar store lipsticks, I'm not gonna lie, they don't work for me. That's why I've spent a pretty penny on that one. I've had that lipstick now for about 2.5 years. I bought that back in, why didn't in 3 years? Because I think I bought it back in 2019. I'm trying to get this off so I can do it correctly. I think that's good enough. All right. That's my lips. I have very, like, wow. You can really tell without my lipstick on. I have a deviated septum, and I have a, my face kind of goes off to the side. So it's one of the things I can't stand about myself. But anyways, so without lipstick, it's more noticeable. But anyways, ooh, that's drying. Don't use a baby wipe on your mouth. So that was the L'Oreal Paris one, okay? So this is the dollar store one. And I was like, this ain't gonna look good. I was like, this is gonna look like crap. So one second. Now, mind you, this is not a matte. This is not a matte. This is a regular high gloss lipstick. That one's a matte, so. Now, I put this on this morning. I put this on around 8 o'clock in the morning. I had a couple appointments that I had to go to. I had a couple of things I had to do. And I had 2 cups of coffee this morning. I had my breakfast. And I kid you not, it still was like good. This is that. This little dude did that. That's a really good lipstick. I really, really love this color. It's a very, it is a nude, and it suits my complexion. It suits when it comes to my lip color and things like that. Sometimes I like to use like a lip liner, but with this, I don't have to. I don't have to use lip liner. And I just love the like glossy effect to it. They do have matte tones. I didn't want to get matte because I already have a matte lipstick and I'm kind of over it. So it doesn't fade really fast. It's very moisturizing. My lips are like really, it feels almost like I have like a Vaseline on my lips right now. And it's just a great lipstick. And I only paid a couple of bucks for this. And this is literally by the same brand, LA Colors. And I am really going to be testing out all of their makeups here pretty soon. So I've already used their concealer. I've already used their lipstick. I've already used their blush. I'm going to be getting their bronzer next. And as well as I want to try their mascara. I'm just going to get like all their makeup and then I'm just going to try it. Because I want to see if I can do like a full face with their makeup. Now that I got this, I want to see how well their foundation works. Because if this works as good as their foundation, or if their foundation is as good as their concealer, which is this, I'm going to be saving a lot of money. So, and then they'll raise their prices because they become popular thanks to me. So that is the LA Colors. Don't knock it until you try it. Do not walk past this and think this is crap like I did. It's not crap. This is really, really good makeup at a very low price. It's probably being priced too low, and they're doing a good job. So good job, LA Colors, and that's awesome. You have a new customer. The next product that I'm going to be talking about is not by LA Colors. Now, this is, I mean, it's not high end, but it's not cheap. So, I paid about $8 for this foundation. I did get this from my local Family Dollar. In the regular stores, in Target, Walmart, it's probably going to run anywhere between $9 or $10, maybe a little more than that. I've actually seen it priced higher than that. This is the Matte and Poreless. It's by Maybelline. It's the Fit Me foundation. I'm pretty sure everybody's already talked about this. This is the Maybelline Fit Me. It's the 125 Nude Beige. The Nude Beige did get me at first because I was like, oh boy, that's going to have like a dark tone to it. It don't. It works actually really good with my skin. This is for normal to oily skin, which is me. I do have really, really bad oily skin. Usually around this time of the month too, my skin will get worse. It mattifies and refines pores. It matches your natural tone. It's has a natural and seamless finish. And it does all of that. So I am not disappointed in this foundation at all. I am disappointed in the price. The price was extremely high. Like I said, I didn't have a lot of time that day, so I was kind of like rushing around, but I found this and I was like, whatever, it's Maybelline, I'm just gonna grab it. But I will be trying out LA Colors foundation next. I want to see how well they work. But if you are not wanting to go the LA Colors route and you want to kind of like step it up a notch in the drugstore, Maybelline has, this foundation is great. I love like just like the tone and how easy it goes on. It's not blotchy at all. Like I said, I put this on around 8:30 this morning. It is now 5 after 1 in the afternoon, and it is still looking good. It does not have any blotchiness to it. There is no, nothing. It still looks good. I could still leave right now and go out and go do something. I don't have to touch it back up. like the foundation is lasting longer than my eyeshadow and my mascara. And my mascara is the L'Oreal Paris Air Volume. This is another favorite of mine. I do not purchase any other mascara once I found this. This is the only mascara that works on my eyes because I have no eyelashes whatsoever, period. I just don't. I wasn't blessed with that. So I have to buy a mascara that's really going to intensify and like really bring out my eyelashes. The only thing I'm going to say about this, the negative, it transfers really, really easily. If you don't know what I'm talking about. When you put it on, it gets really easily right here on your eyelid and it transfers to your eyelid like that. It's kind of annoying with that. It is a buildable mascara, so you really have to like apply it, especially if you're like me and you don't have hardly any eyelashes. This is with me, so I don't know if this is going to be the same for you or somebody else, but with me, I have to use probably about 3 coats of this on each eye. Like, it's not horrible, but it's not, that's the only negative about it is the transferring. I can't stand it when it does that because I have to start all over again. It does transfer really bad. The next thing that I found that is another one of my favorite drugstore products is something that I didn't think they sold anymore. I've been looking for this makeup forever, and as well as I've been looking for her brushes again in the store, but for some strange reason, they don't sell her makeup in the store anymore. It's the Drew Barrymore line of flower makeup. I found this about 2 months ago in Walmart. Did I find this in Walmart? No, I did not find this in Walmart. I found this in the dollar store. This was actually, there is a thing, if you go into the dollar stores and Dollar Tree and you go down the makeup aisle, there are packages that are white and it doesn't have like a label on it or anything, and it just has like the makeup inside the container. Those are high-end makeups. Those are not just like low blow makeups. Those are high-end. If you turn it around or if you look closely at it, you'll see that it's like Maybelline, this L'Oreal Paris. It'll be like real deal stuff. I found out about that through TikTok, and it's true. That's how I found this. This was in a white package at Dollar Tree. The sad part is they used to sell this at Walmart. They sold all of Drew Barrymore stuff at Walmart. They still do sell Drew stuff there. They sell like her coffee maker and they sell, you know, all of her other stuff. But for some strange reason, I don't know if it's just my Walmart, but I cannot find her makeup in there at all. And I can't find her makeup brushes because I used to have her makeup brush set and I absolutely loved that makeup brush set. And then I also used to use her foundation, and I used her, there's some other stuff that I used by her, but anyways, they don't sell it at my Walmart, and it's really irritating. But anyway, so this is her, this is by Flower. This is the Day Glow. This is, like I said, it's by Drew Barrymore. This is basically a cream highlighting glaze. This stuff is great. Like, so literally all you do is you can just take your finger and look at that. Look at that. That was crazy. I literally just dab my finger. I already have some on my face, so I probably shouldn't be doing this, but, and it gives you like an instant glow. For me, I have really crappy skin right now because it's that time of the month for me. It's my PMS period, and during PMS, I don't have good skin. My skin just kind of just bails on me. So this is really good to use if you have very dull skin around your period. My skin gets really dull, disgusting. It turns into like Zitville, and it gets really pale and gaunt, and it's just disgusting. And I prefer not to not wear makeup around this time, because if I have to go anywhere, everybody's like, ugh. So, this is a really, really quick and easy thing to use. It's really quick to pop into your bag, your purse, or whatever. I use this sometimes by itself. Like if I'm in a really big hurry, I'll usually just use this, and my eyelash curler, and that is it, and I'm out the door. This will freshen up your face. It gives it like a dewy look to it, as well as it adds like a little glow effect. It adds a little bit of color. It does have a little bit of a gold, like a little bit of like a gold deposit to it. So it adds like a little bit of color to your face. So yeah. So these are my favorite drugstore products that I recently have found or have been using, and they are usually under $10. Like I said, this was really the only thing that was expensive, but I got it for like $8. I don't usually like to spend over $10 on makeup, because it better be a damn good makeup if I'm going to spend way over $10. It better be like top of the line, you know, great stuff. But that is it. That is all I wanted to talk about today, was my favorite drugstore makeups.